Hello dear learners, today we'll learn abstractions. The words coming from the abstract. So what's the abstract? The abstract, it's the class where we declare using the keyword abstract. This code will be abstract class. It have both abstract methods or concrete methods. So a non-abstract class can have abstract methods. So here, why do we need the abstract class? So there are times you need to define the class in which the structure of abstraction is set, but there is no implementation of all methods. What does it mean? So in order to start, I need to write the abstract here. Abstract class. Now it's abstract class will be. Then, for example, we have the human. We'll make it the abstract class. Then I need to add here the abstract methods. When I declare the abstract methods, so let it be, for example, double. Let me write, for example, here get speed. So there is no implementations. When I declare the abstract, there is no implementation, there is no method in set here. I am just giving the set which I need to implement the class where I inherit from my human class. I just leave it as it was here. Then I write the methods also. For example, let me write here the print speed. So I'll write here, for example, speed is get my speed abstract methods. So per hour, per hour. Let me write here. So this simple methods, this abstract methods, what's the difference? If you see, there is no implementation of my method of abstract. Here we will see in the curly brackets, we see that we need to perform our methods. So when I stop writing here, I just given the message for class which will inherit from my human abstract class. They need to perform these methods. So this is the difference from the simple class. I am just in the beginning. I just set the methods which need to implement it in the class of inherits. So what else? What I will do next? So creating an abstract class, I will use the keywords of abstract that contains declaration of abstract methods that is not implemented in this class, but it will be implemented in the class which will inherit from here, which is a subclass. And we can create the object of such abstract class, but you can create objects of subclass that implement these abstract methods. And abstract class can also contain the implemented methods as well as the constructor and that data fields. So next, what we do next? So next I will write here. If you see that we have already some message, it will take the tip that I didn't override my abstract methods, which should be abstracted by method of get speed. It means when I inherit now human is not simple class. Now human is abstract class. So when once I inherit from human abstract class, it means that I need to override my public abstract double get speed methods, since I already set it, and I'm just waiting when it will be override in my subclasses. So now, in order to perform my methods, let me add here some more properties. So for example, let me write here double distance. In order to count the speed, we need to distance and time. Then let me write here time. Then I can use, by using two properties, I can calculate my speed. Here in my constructor methods, I need to add these properties. Let me write here distance and time. So consequently, I need to write here the setting methods for my distance and time. And here I need to override my abstract methods, which should be mandatory since I inherit from my human class, which is now abstract. So what I write here public double. So when I write here, by the way, we have already the tips from the get speed. Now I write here the distance divided by time, which will give us speed. That's all. Now my abstract methods, which is an abstract class, overridden. So it means I meet the requirements to my abstract class. Now here, of course, I need to add more properties, since in the constructor we'll accept more properties like distance and the time. Let me add here, for example, let it be distance 1 kilometer, and let it be I will just 100 kilometer can reach for 5 hours. And here I need to call my method of print speed. Since my print speed, I can demonstrate my get speed, which is the abstract method. So now let me call this method. So look at here, the speed is 20 per hour. So this is right. So when we use the abstract methods, so the main idea of abstract class abstractions, when we create something, for example, that's not specific. So in these examples, for example, human, that has, for example, the get speed parameters, and later, inheriting from them, we implement the abstract methods. We will just concretize and apply them. So in our example, it was get speed, and there are one methods, the get speed, which is a get speed, which is here, which was abstract here, and which is output of value of their parameter areas to the console. But since the implementation of each specific class, specific figure is carried out differently. So what I mean differently. So in conclusion, we will saw the example above that there are cases when it's difficult or often unnecessary to implement all methods in superclass. It's not we don't know here which exactly methods, how it will be implemented in our subclass. We will just give the templates which will be later implemented, perform it. For now, it's not unclear for us, and we will just it was difficult to implement all these methods in superclass. In this case, we can just declare the abstract methods in the superclass as an abstract, as I did here, which make it special class that's not complete in itself. So class derived from abstract class, in our case it's a boy, must implement all abstract methods here, and in our case we can create the object of abstract methods. To use this class, you need to create another class that extends in this class, provides implementation of abstract methods. Thank you for your attention.